This is Dorothy with Scrapbooking, and I wanted to show you today a scrapbooking workshop from Stampin Up. And this is called Everyday You and Me. And I really love the colors. And with this is a kit that's all-inclusive. So you get all the papers, the cardstock. These are die cuts, and there's stickers, and there's titles, punch-out titles. And instructions, best of all instructions, right, of how to put these 3 two-page layouts together. So the instructions, very simple to follow, shows you exactly which paper and which side you're using. And they have some exclusive paper in here and cardstock, and then thorough instructions and easy to follow for how to do the layouts. So this is me showing you all of that, and you also get some photo placeholders with it if you want to hold off putting your pictures on there. And here are some of the papers and I started cutting them before I did this. So here's the back side, well, one side and the other. And here's a nice dotted pattern. And look at this side. This is gorgeous. I love this kind of a watercolor wash. Happens to be my favorite things. Okay, so we've got these, and then we have a really nice striped with some leaves and a floral on the other side. And let's see, here is some of the exclusive papers. Now I'll show you how you know that they're exclusive. There is no print on the other side. So that tells you that a paper is exclusive. So we have a very nice background paper, and this is also a very subtle background paper. I think they're background papers at least. And then we've got, 2 die cuts here. So this is a big one that you can see the shape here. It's kind of like a large bracket, a fancy square, however you want to call it. And then we've got some more die cut, so easy to pop out of their carrier paper with some flowers and a great all of us together, our happy place. So very pretty, and I love the colors there. And then you also get a sticker page. So we've got a nice thick stickers. So these are like the paper stickers. It's not super thin. It's a nice thick, almost cardstock paper sticker with some subtitles and some journaling spots with some border. So all sorts of stuff that you can use here. And then we've got cardstock. We've got a bunch of cardstock someplace. There we go. So there's a cardstock. There's a 4th page here. And then we've got another set of dimensional die cuts. So I'm keeping them in their plastic until they're ready to get used, because they'll probably, well, you see one is already fallen out. So it's in here, it's down here is where it is. So you want to keep them in your plastic bag until you're ready to go. So I'm just showing you this because I am going to start cutting up these pages, and I will be making kind of a take on the first layout. And I'm going to have some changes to it because of the pictures that I have. I cut into 4x4s, so it's going to be a slightly different layout. But basically, I'll be following what you see here, but with my own changes to accommodate my pictures. So I will be coming up with that shortly. So stay tuned. Hi, this is Dorothy, and I'm back again. So I am going to do basically the number 1 layout for Everyday You and Me. So I went ahead and cut out the papers according to the instructions. So here are all the papers, and here is the layout. So, but I'm going to make a few changes. I'll go ahead and take out this piece because I will use this for the title. Set the rest aside. And here's my page 1, and I'm going to put these aside for the time being. And also, I'll set this close at hand, the sticker sheet. So I went ahead and picked out some pictures and cut them to 4 by 4. I cropped them and made these pieces cut with the lagoon, or is it peacock? Let me see. Peacock. Pretty peacock. I'm using the light side. And so I cut them to 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So this is my new granddaughter, my only grandchild. And she is 3 months old now. And so my son and my daughter-in-law. So I'll put these pieces right here, and I'll go ahead and put this gingham up. There was a lot of blue hints in these pictures, and so it actually went well with the, see, I want to make sure I don't mess up lining up because I've got some papers underneath here. So I need to move those so I don't mess up because I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, so here we go. Come on, papers, behave. And then this is the reverse side with the little stars showing. And I'm going to go ahead and center this. I need to just going to line up my ruler here. And this piece is 4 inches wide, so you're going to go 2 inches on either side of the 6. And so that's going to go just like that. So these can't go all in a row because it would be just a little bit too big. So I am setting them like this. Look at her. She was about a month old there. And this is going to be All of Us Together. So the title went just fine with these little pictures. And they suggest that you use these border pieces to go underneath. You don't have to use, actually, it's just one border piece. And this goes from end to end, and it looks to me like it's about an inch or so up from the bottom. You know what? Just because I look like I'm seeing things crooked. So there we go. I'm putting it an inch up from the bottom. And This can go over the top. See, the die cuts are labeled for which project it goes with. So this is project 1. But, you know, it kind of depends. You can do your own thing with this. You know, if you want to adjust it, then, you know, that's totally up to you. Nobody's going to be coming and checking your scrapbooks, that's for sure. Okay, so this is 7 1/4, and so that's 3 1/2. Let me say 1, 2, 3 1/2, and then like an 1/8. So I'm hoping I'm centering that correctly. And then these are going to go about like that. So I think I'll put this one down first. And I'm just going to line it up with the bottom of that part of the gingham stripe. And it's about a half. I'm going to put it about a 1/2 inch over. And a 1/2 inch, a little bit less than 1/2 inch up from the bottom. Same thing over here. I love how she's checking out that man with the beard. She's too funny. Is that right? Excuse me. And then we've got some little designs that we can put on here. And we've got kind of a gingham. And these are all on the sticker sheet. Just going to make those kind of equidistant. Now I do like, they've got a little heart there. So we're going to put a heart right here. I think they used a smaller heart that would fit inside there. But I like big hearts. And they have some leaves and some flowers down here. I don't think I'll use that. Let me see. Got a little clog tip. I need one of those super fine. Super fine tips. Done lost it. Really lost it way up there. And some leaves. Where's my tweezers? I need my tweezers. And they have some little leaves here, so I'm going to go ahead and use this little thing down here. And I don't think I'm going to put that big leaf there. That looks kind of a bit much for this particular layout, but I will add a little one leaf. And they have, one of the things that they have are some little strips that you cut. But you know, I think that I want to cut those in half. But I'm going to go ahead and tear them like washi tape. But I am going to cut those in half, so just a moment. I just thought they looked a little too big for these. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this also. Got me a new little bowl. Put that there. And one over here. And then one up here. You know, that just doesn't, that's kind of silly. So I'm going to flip it over. Okay, so here's our first picture with all of us together. And then we're going to do the second page. Bring it over. So this is, let me put all of these pieces up here. Because of the pictures, I had to make some adjustments and just not do, they had horizontal, probably 3x4s on the instructions. And so this piece is cut to 11.5 by 11.5. So you've got 1/4 of an inch showing all the way around. And then they've got some pieces. I thought it was full-length strips, but actually it's just these 1x2 inch blocks. Okay, so I'm going to go, I've cropped these pictures quite a bit. And this picture I couldn't crop, but I'm going to let it run over and I'll show you how that's going to work. She a cutie. And then here's my son. So she was a week or 2 old here, I believe. So we're going to have a picture here and a picture here. And then we're going to have this piece that's going to be right in between. And so I have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. So I want to have a little space showing. And then this piece is going to go over here. And this is actually the opposite side of this piece. So I'm going to have one here and one down here. And then we can put a small piece in between here and here. So I need to line this up. And this is going to be I think it's just going to be, I'm just going to put it 1 1/8 over. And then I'll have to figure out where to put Avery. So, you know, You make adjustments if you've got the pictures. If you don't have the pictures, then you can take pictures according to your layout. Always kind of felt like I made a lot of layouts without having pictures, and so that kind of gave me a go-by of what kind of pictures to take. Okay, so I am going to put this here, and I'm going to put one up here as a little connector. Just like that. And then Avery will go right there in the center. And I can line up the sides with the sides of these. There we go. And I'm thinking that this should be cut down to go with this. So these are three and a half. So let me cut this. Let's see how this works. The gingham makes for a busy background. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing. Here, this is going to go here, and then this is going to go under like that. That's how that's going to work. Okay, so I am going to, so I don't want that to go all the way up. I don't like the way that looks. I want a little contrast to show. That's about 1/4 of an inch. And this is about 1/4 of an inch. So we'll see how so you got to be careful. I moved the ruler over without realizing it. Okay, and then we're going to put this. So this is basically the layout with some adjustments. See, she already has kind of her washi over there. And And then this is going to get tucked under here, like this. And then we have some little fancy stuff that's going to go. So I think this is perfect. Together, this says, together we have it all. And that is going to go right down here. So together we have it all, and then we've got cute little heart going right here, and this is a pretty leaf, kind of open. It's a little bit lighter than the closed leaves. And then we want to have a little journaling up here. So we're going to put a little journaling circle. And nothing but smiles going right across the top. And let's see, what do we want to put over here? Don't know. Hard to decide. Let's see what's on the die cut. They have some really big leaves. Those are huge. So we have a nice, this is a nice die cut though, this nice circle. And they have a circle here with a sticker like this. Of course, this says project too. Really? I must be stealing a circle. Oh well. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use this open because it kind of coordinates with the other open. And I think I'm going to put a little heart right up here. So this is basically, well, it's real basic. I mean, let's see, get some of this stuff out of the way. So here we go. There we go. So I can add more to this if I want, just to kind of fill in some areas here. They do have, let's see, that's a special day. They have a heart here that I could add some hearts to it, definitely. And they do have some little things here. Let me see if those are on. They are, look. Okay, these are kind of perfect. Okay, here's a nice little, I'll take this one off and put this up here. I like that better. And here we have pure sweetness. And happiness. So there we go. And this isn't exactly what you call baby paper, but the hints of blue kind of went well with the pictures, I thought. And we've got, you know, some kind of these goldy colors in here that kind of went with all of this. I am going to put these are from 2024. So I'll have to fill in some journaling there. But I do want to put 24 there. So look at that baby face. So here we go. So I hope you like it. And this is called the Everyday. What is it called? Everyday You and Me. So I think this can accommodate many different kinds of pictures, and wasn't really expecting baby pictures from it, but here you go. So I think that this works out okay. This is kind of my first big page for Avery. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with the second and third projects. So bye-bye for now. Hi, this is Dorothy with Scrapbooking. Thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe and learn along with me. Thank you. Bye-bye.